Hi. The third roll pattern I want you to learn is called the forward roll. And a forward roll is one of the rolls that really gives five-string banjo its distinctive sound. Scruggs style five-string banjo, its distinctive sound. It starts off easy, the forward roll, and then gets more tricky. And I'll explain why as we go through this video. So, the basics of the forward roll. There are lots of different ways of playing each of these rolls, but I want you to learn it like this to start with. You're going to play your index finger this time is going to start the roll on the middle string, not your thumb, your index finger. Then your middle finger is going to play the bottom string, and then your thumb is going to play the drone. And then you're just going to repeat that. So it's index finger on the middle finger on the bottom string, thumb on the drone. So G, D, G. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle. So that's a 3-note pattern we're playing there. 1, 2, 3. Now the problem is that most of the music we're going to play will be 4-beat music. Most rock and roll, most bluegrass, most folk music is all written in 4 beats rather than 3. And so this pattern doesn't fit easily into a 4-beat pattern. So we're going to do this thing what we call breaking the roll. So what that means is we're going to keep playing this pattern we've been playing before. Index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb. But we're only going to play that pattern for 8 notes. And once we've played 8 notes, we're going to start again with the index finger on the middle string. Obviously, because it's a 3-note pattern, if you're going to just repeat the pattern, you'd have 3 notes, 6 notes, or 9 notes. So after 8 notes, we're going to stop the pattern and start again. Now, that can be quite tricky. So what I would suggest you do is you count. Once you've got used to being able to play the roll over and over again like that, then you count as you play up to 8, and when you come to 8, stop and start again with your index finger. That'll be 1 again. So it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. End of pattern. Start again. The next bar. 1, 2, and 3. So I counted that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop and start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what we want to do is take the thinking gap out so we can stay on the beat. So what I was doing before, I was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now as you get used to playing this pattern, we can take the thinking gap out. So now we're just going to keep the roll going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now practice that with a click, using a metronome. We have done the other rolls. A little bit faster maybe. Now you're going to find with this, you get it and you drop it and you get it and you drop it. It's a bit like standing on a wave. You'll find to start with, sometimes you've got it and you're playing the pattern right and then it falls apart. But if you practice it over and over again, you'll get it so it stays regularly and you're playing it cleanly and you're playing the right pattern. Starting again after beat 8 on the index finger. So like this. Now, one of the things I said before that this forward roll gives you sort of quintessentially bluegrass Scruggs style banjo sound, and that's because the notes that are on the beat are shifting around with this 3-note pattern. If you emphasise each note that you play with your index finger just a little bit, you'll get a sound like this. And speed it up just a little bit here. Dong, 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 dong pattern coming from this slight emphasis on the middle string on the index finger. And what's happening is the emphasis is shifting on and off the beat, and that is called syncopation, when the emphasis moves off the beat like that. And it's one of the unique Scruggsy banjo sounds. Because you're playing 4-beat music with 3-finger patterns, you get syncopation. When you get the hang of playing the pattern like that, you can also start the forward roll on the 2nd string. So you're going to play index on the 2nd, middle finger on the bottom, thumb on the drone, and count it to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep practicing. The forward roll is not easy once you break it like that, once you break it up into 8-note patterns. But once you get it, it's fun to play. Cheers.